We are live, Steph.
Oh no.
I'm just going to check because we've got a few technical difficulties. No one's watching at the moment.
Okay.
And I'm just going to check that we can see Steph because she can't see me. Oh, Donna moment. No one on anyway. If you're catching the replay, do something. Get yourself a cup of tea. Amber the dog needs to go. Yes, I can see you, Steph. You're definitely there. Oh, and Vicky's there as well. Hello, Vicky. So I'm going to leave that on because so we can see some comments. Amber, can you sort my dog out, please? Amber.
Okay.
Okay, so we're here this evening. Oh, Claire's on. Hi, Claire. We're here this evening for Steph. I'm actually just doing the recording. Amber.
Can you shut up?
Amber. We're live. Would you mind to open the back door? We come on this evening so Steph can talk to you about. Is it Pinterest as well as Instagram, Steph?
Yeah, Pinterest and Instagram today.
So I'm not going to be saying a lot. Hi, Trina. Because I'm on, so this can then be, with the program I use, we can then repurpose it up to YouTube so everyone can see it, and then I can put it in all the other groups as well. They are.
Even though I can't see you.
Can't see me. Amy's on. Hi, Amy. So, Steph, tell us all about it. What are you going to do first?
I think Instagram, because Instagram's quite easy-ish. So I was just going to do like just sort of a recap on Instagram, just quite basic, I think, just to check that everyone's got what they should have on their Instagram profile, I think, maybe. So I've got on mine, I've got my logo on the Instagram page, and then I've got my name underneath as well. It says Baby in the Owl, but in my bio I've got my name, and I think it says lives by the sea, is a mum, little things that are about me basically, just instead of your business, so you look like a normal real person.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no like and trust, isn't it?
Yeah. Also some hashtags that relate to you. I think I've got a couple hashtags, felt addict and maybe poop addict in mine, which relate to everything that I do on my page. So that's quite nice to have. Also I've got Linktree, which is you can, I can't think if it's downloaded, I think you just do it on Google.
I don't know what Linktree is. What is it, Steph?
Oh, so you basically put all your links. So you've got Heartizan, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, all under sort of one umbrella, and then you copy the URL of Linktree and then pop that in Instagram, so everyone can see where you are all over the internet.
Just going to shut the door.
So that's a good one to have. Instagram. Oh, so basically avoid between 3 and 4 p.m. for posting. I think basically people are probably collecting children, so are not online as much as they are before then or after, especially in the evenings. People go on Instagram, so that's where you can get most of your likes from and your followers. Sharp photos. Nice, clean, clear, sharp photos. Nothing blurry or anything too much in the background. People like to see, that's the first thing that they see. So it's like, well, that's a type of reaction that you want them to do. Hashtags, I'd say on every post, 30 maximum. Hang on, I just stopped where I was going to say.
That's okay. I'll go through some comments. We have Jacqueline.
Okay.
We have Sam. Hello. We have Dylan. We have A Little Touch of Love. We have Claire. And they've said, always post in the middle of the night. I need to schedule. That's clever. The Linktree. And Sam's never heard of it either. I have heard of it. I just didn't know what it was. And with the images, I think that's the same as everything. I think when you post or do a listing on the marketplace, you really should have a nice clear white background.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Nice and clear, nice and clean, bright, sharp photos. Also, it's just nice to build a community with Instagram. So like, comment and share other people's work, or there's lots of follow things that you can do, like Follow Friday and whatnot, where you can tag other pages, which is always good, because then that person sees you, that they like your stuff, and then they'll come and look at your page. And it's just nice little community in Instagram. People are just nice. They don't seem to be what's the word? On Facebook they can be quite catty.
Yeah.
So Instagram's nice, just nice community. I love Instagram. What else was I going to say? Oh, so for hashtags, I would say something relating to your content. You can search for hashtags as well on Instagram, which is quite good. And also, I find hashtags every couple of weeks, ones that are trending, and I make a note of them. One's mainly with handmade and UK, usually in the title, which is good ones. What else can I say about?
We've got a question.
Instagram?
Sam wants to know, how do you share someone's post? That's a good question, Sam, because I don't know that.
Oh, so you can regram. So that's all about regram. So you can get an app. You can get one on Apple and Android to regram someone else's work. So I do that with Heartizan. So I can share on Baby and the Owl all the Heartizan bits and bobs that we do.
You download an app. What's it called? Regram.
Regram or Regran. I think it's either or. But yes, that's a really good app.
So you don't go in the Instagram app. You go in this other app, because you know what my brain's like. And then you look at your posts and people's posts on there, and you use that, and you'll be able to share it.
Yeah. Click the three dots usually, but I can do some screenshots and pop them in.
That'd be great.
To show everyone. Not a problem. I love regramming.
Amy would like to know how to look for trending hashtags. Another good question. Thank you, Amy.
Ooh. There's this thing on Instagram that pops up on my page every week, and it says hashtags to follow. I don't know if that's on everyone's. That comes up on the Heartizan one and the Baby and the Owl one. So could be. It's basically when you're just scrolling through the newsfeed, it basically pops up and it says hashtags to follow. You can have a look at lead tags. That's an app as well, to get hashtags that are popular and trending. And then you could basically just put what you want in. So you could put felt hoops, and it would come up with the hashtags that are around felt hoops to pop up.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know on Twitter, when you log in, that it comes up at the top, doesn't it? That what's trending for that day.
It's funny, isn't it? Because if I put felt hoops as a hashtag in Twitter, it wouldn't come up with anything. But it would come up if I put cats in. It's funny. You can put loads on Instagram.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Samantha says she uses repost. Jane says she will look for the regram. Wondered how you did that. Sam says, yes, please put the screenshots in. Vicky says, hold on, there's a bit more to this one. Is it best to then archive the posts on Instagram that you have regrammed after a period of time? Otherwise, my grid is full of other people's work and my own get lost.
Oh, I don't know. I suppose you can do. I've never done that. So I think because I'm posting all the time, or that's quite a good idea. But what you could do as well, which I've done today, there's some pages that I like. I put them in my stories and tag them at whatever name, and then that pops up in their messenger, and they go, "Oh, thanks so much. Your page is lovely." So that's quite a nice thing. So you could just do that instead of putting it on your feed.
That is a good idea. Hi, Louise. Claire says, I definitely need to get my Instagram going and build a community. Yeah, definitely. Instagram's the way to go, isn't it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially for crafters who's got beautiful photos and images.
Yeah, definitely. And also, I'm going to do that. Is it a follow loop on Heartizan Instagram soon? I think it's a bit tricky, but I think it'd be really good for everyone. It'd be, because you'll have something like 30 or 40 people following you, which is, I think it'd be good.
Yeah, I do too. I try and join them in as when I can. I know a lot of people have asked me how to link Instagram to Facebook. A lot of people have asked that. It's difficult to I know there's a way you can do it through the settings of Facebook, isn't there? Or is it through Instagram?
Yeah, it's through Business Manager on Facebook, so it's a bit tricky. But I think I'm gonna do one just solely for that, because it is a tricky one.
It's tricky.
Yeah, it's just tricky. Yeah.
And there's a way that you can post on Instagram and then it goes straight to Facebook or vice versa, isn't there?
Yeah, you can share. That's what I do. So if I haven't thought of anything to put on my Facebook, because I know lots of people post on their Facebooks, like schedule them, and I usually forget. So if I put a post on Instagram, you can just share from that. Let me just have a look at my Instagram.
Doesn't it pop up on Facebook as well? So if you
then it goes straight to your page.
Yeah,
it's good. So if I wanted to share the Heartizan, so basically what you do, you click on your picture in Instagram and you press the three dots at the top, and then share comes up the top, and you click on that.
Always the three dots, down. Isn't it?
Yeah, it always is the three dots. So you can share on Facebook and Twitter at the same time, so that's quite good.
I do that sometimes when I get on there. Sam says, are you doing a Meet the Maker month again soon, as I have trouble with what to post?
What, for Heartizan? We could probably, Might not do it for so long, because I think we did it for 14 days, didn't we?
In February.
And that was a bit of a long. Maybe we could do one for a week.
Yeah. Maybe we could tie it in for the crowdfunding, because it's all about our stories and our...
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Dances and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So, yeah. Sam says, do an instructional video. Oops, yeah, absolutely. Do you know what? You and I could get together and do it a little bit on this program, because we can turn around and look at it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That'd be good, because you have to have a computer in front of you to do it.
Yeah.
You can't do it on your phone.
I won't have a clue what I'm doing, but you will.
I think.
I have linked my Facebook page to Insta. This is Lisa. Before that, I ended it because Facebook had a glitch once and it shut everyone out of my pages, and I nearly lost my page. Really?
Oh, really?
Gosh. Linked my Facebook page before and it undid it. Facebook glitching. See, there's a lot of Facebook's glitches going on at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah.
Amy says she loves that challenge. Happy Dance Challenge. Yeah, that's a really good name. Happy Dance Challenge. I'll leave that to think into you, Steph, because Steph's awesome with these sort of stuff.
Well, I did a boomerang tonight with Rudy doing the dance, and then I put like a hashtag on it, Happy Dance. Haven't put it on Instagram yet, but it's really cute. So we could all do that.
Yeah.
Everyone doing a boomerang.
Anything to get around our crowdfunding would be awesome.
Yeah,
Happy Dance Challenge is a great idea. Yes, it is. I'm loving that. There you go. Not too much pressure, lovely. 1st of April.
1st of April. Okay. No worries. Okay, is there any more questions?
No, we're up together on the question. So, I still don't get flat lace. And I know you've talked to me about this so many times. Can you tell us all what a flat lay is?
I love flat lays.
I don't understand it. You know, my brain's a little bit like, takes a long time to get it.
Oh, it doesn't matter. So, flat lays are basically so if I've got a hoop, I would put my hoop, and then I'd put some thread, some scissors, my pin cushion, and some felt, and then take a nice arty photo from above, and that's a flat lay. Lots of people go mental over Instagram and flat lays. They love them. I love them. I look at them all the time.
So it just means it's what you're working with.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
And it can be anything actually. Lots of people do their stationery like that, like a flat lay. Yeah, but basically that's all it is.
So for me, I'd have a pair of scissors, some thread, a bit of fabric.
Yeah.
And that's a flat lay.
Yeah. Oh. You can hashtag that as a flat lay. Yeah.
So you're laying it flat on a table and taking a photo of it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam knows what they are. She loves them. What is a boomerang? Can we tell Sam what a boomerang is?
So, boomerang, like a little video, takes like 3 seconds shot of you doing something. So you have to move, or you can move your camera. So you're doing that really quickly.
It's quite fun. But I think you need an app for that as well.
Yeah, you can. You do have to have an app, but it's also on Instagram. It's the Sideways 8. So when you take a photo on your Instagram app, there's a Sideways 8 as well.
And that's called infinity.
Boomerang.
It's like an infinity.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's the real word.
Is it a whip? Do you know, that always makes me laugh.
I know it does.
When Steph first said that on Instagram, I actually thought she meant a whip.
I know you did. I can't believe that personally, because you know me, I'm quite innocent. Yeah, I love my whips and my flat lays and my boomerangs. Yeah.
I could do beanbag beans all over me. I tell you what, they're all over the unit. They're everywhere.
Oh, brilliant.
What else on Instagram? Have anyone got any more Instagram questions? And we can go on to Pinterest, because I've just discovered Pinterest, really. Even though it's been going on a while and I just couldn't understand it. I still don't get the whole thing of it, but I do get how to post now, because it's awesome and very easy.
I love Pinterest.
Yeah. So if there's any more questions for Instagram, I don't think I've missed everything. Oh, Sue says it's like Chinese to her. She doesn't have a clue. Do you know what? I don't really, Sue, and that's why we get Steph to keep coming on, because it takes me ages to get my head around it. But I think, Sue, as long as you're posting clear photos on Instagram with hashtags that are relevant, you're halfway there, aren't you, Steph?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Then you get the followers.
Always a good question. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a few. Little Touch of Love has a question, but we haven't seen it. It's at the bottom. Jane says, is it worth using stories? Yeah, it is, isn't it? Stories for everything you use.
Yes. Stories are great. I love stories.
Now, Amy's question is something that I want to work out, because as you know, I'm the live person. And she wants to know how to use IGTV. And I really want to do that too.
Well, I got an app, another app. Downloaded an app, but when I did my live on Heartizan Instagram the other week, I saved it, and then I could just put it to my IGTV. I sort of uploaded it to the IGTV.
Stays there, doesn't it?
Yeah,
that then
and it's also now on your newsfeed instead of just when you look at Instagram, you've got your little phone, and you've got IGTV at the top, but now all your IGTVs are in your your newsfeed, so that's good. So that means.
So if I did something on YouTube, which, as you know, I went live for the first time direct to YouTube the other day, and I'm going to get all our creatives to talk about their happy dances, we could then upload that to IGTV. Yeah,
I've been trying. So maybe there's a new update or something to get all of those onto IGTV, because that'd be really good, because I got loads of views as well, loads of people still seeing it as well, so that's really good. I'm still looking into that to see how we can do that, but I'm sure it'll happen.
Work in progress.
Yeah.
Trina, what colour are your pants? They are the questions I get on Insta. Oh my god, you know, when we first went live, we was doing quite a lot of lives on Twitter, Instagram, and do you know what? We all got that sort of questions. Are you going to let my dog out again?
Or did she just ask, what colour are your pants?
Yeah, because she gets that question from people. I used to get it. Will you come and do a private live with me and stuff? There's some very strange people on there. But that was more Twitter, to be honest, for me.
Oh. Yeah, Twitter's a bit... I wouldn't go live on there.
Sam, don't worry, catch the replay, that's fine. I haven't got an Instagram. I don't know anything about it. I think it's quite easy to set up, so it'd be quite good for your beautiful makes, because you can have lovely photos. It's not that difficult to set up, is it? I don't remember. To actually,
who's that hasn't got one?
Sue, she hasn't got an Instagram account. It's not hard, is it?
No, it's not. It's really easy. I can help with all that. That's not a problem.
There you go, Sue. Steph, help you. Okay, I may sound a bit stupid. There's no stupid question, Lisa. Absolutely none. But what is IGTV stuff?
It's Instagram television. So usually when you're putting videos, if you're going live on your Instagram, it would only last for 24 hours. So now they've got IGTV when you can watch it and you can upload.
So it's a bit like Facebook Live, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
And
so
obviously
it's basically
Facebook owns Instagram, doesn't it?
Yeah. And WhatsApp.
And WhatsApp, yeah. They own everything apart from Google.
Yeah.
One day.
Buggers.
Does
that's
it just
what it
show
is,
pictures?
IGTV.
So it does show pictures, yes. So you can just upload a picture, you can connect it, you can either do it straight to your Facebook and Instagram or connect it like we've just said. And just upload it. It's quite good. It's very good, actually. You love it, don't you?
I love it. I do. I don't know if I'm looking straight at the camera.
Yeah, you are.
Because I keep looking over there.
Yeah, no, look where you are, and then you're looking into everyone's eyes. IG has helped my reach as I get lost. I can't say that. Kawaii. People, thanks to my Steffi Hoops. Is it Kawaii?
Oh, Kawaii.
It is Kawaii, yeah.
Do you
have a business and a personal account, or just use... I only ever use businesses ones, to be honest. Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I used to have a personal one, and then when I started making things, I was like, I don't want the whole world seeing what I post. So yeah, I changed it to business.
I tend just to stick with business because that's what you want to be.
That's
what you want to get out there.
Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Should we move on to Pinterest, my lovely?
Yeah.
I just got to say, before you start, oh my God. We've obviously got our Pinterest account, and I was going on there because I wanted to upload some videos, if you remember, and then I went and updated the boards. And it is so easy.
Oh, it is.
I obviously asked you some questions, of course I did. But when it was very easy for me, I was like, oh my God, you can go to YouTube, download it straight to a board. You can go straight to your website, whether it's Heartizan, if you'll sell with us, or your own website, or Facebook. Link it straight through. It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really easy, isn't it? And also the thing is, you can spend hours on there, though. I don't look at Google anymore because that's what I was going to say about Pinterest. Oh. They use Pinterest more, customers do, and other crafters, to look at Pinterest rather than Google to search for things they want to buy. So that's what I do. I go on there.
I've never searched for anything because obviously I've just been on our account. So you can just go on there. How do you search for something then? Is it a hashtag or no? What is it?
You can search for hashtags, but just search for any old thing.
Yeah, there's a search thing. I haven't even looked because I've obviously just been doing the boards. But
you'll love it.
No, I can't. I haven't got time. I hear that you go into the black hole of Pinterest and never come out.
You never come out, no. Love it.
Okay. Can you change a personal account to a business one?
Yes, you can. In your settings, you can go into your, hang on, let me just get my Pinterest up. You can go into your profile, I think it is, and then you click on your face or what have you. Oh, and there's like a little cog. And edit profile or edit settings, and you can change it to business.
There you go, simple as. I have a Pinterest account and it's not been used for ages unless I'm looking for stuff, to be honest. Lisa, you've got Heartizan shop, so it is so easy. You pop. I can say this because I've done it. I feel like I know something. So you can pop on your board, press this add button at the top, put in the magical marketplace. Well, no, www, and then you'll go straight into the shop. Plus, and then you can add it, and it uploads the entire shop. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's amazing.
I'm just like, wow. So I uploaded people's logos and all their listings onto one board in a couple of clicks. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's beautiful as well. I was looking at it and I was like, oh.
Did I do a good job? Did I?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I was well impressed. And there's stories on Pinterest as well, but I don't know much about that. Isn't there?
I think so, maybe. Yeah, there's communities as well. There's loads, but yeah. It was great, Pinterest.
Here we go, Claire. Claire is helping with Pinterest and she's doing an awesome job with that. There's a search bar at the top. That's why keywords and hashtags are so important in pins. Thank you. And you were saying about specific boards as well, Claire. So that'd be right, wouldn't it? So to have your stuff and then to have something there where people would, from a community search, you were talking about community, weren't you?
Yeah.
And search them.
Yeah, sorry. I've got absolutely tons of boards on my thingy board. And also I've joined groups as well. There's some groups on there that you can, I think I'm on one called Best Handmade Gifts. And there's like lots of different people doing them. And then you just pin all your products on. It's a bit like networking. But then your product gets seen all over.
That's awesome.
That's a really good thing.
So what we would like to do then, getting my business head on, we'd like to, and Claire spoke about this, we'd like one community one for Heartizan and then everyone could pin theirs on.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I know Claire's talked to me about that. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing the community one and putting in the community button a Heartizan thing a few months ago, but yeah, definitely. I think let's do that.
And Claire said we can attach it to the back of the end of the marketplace and everything, so she's on it. I think I've uploaded from my Etsy before, but I need to delete it and read all my boards, I think. Yeah, absolutely. So it annoys me because I constantly get messages from them saying everyone has pinned my boards. I don't ever get any messages. I get emails. Never had a message from Pinterest. You do get emails. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't really look at my emails, to be honest. But when it's from Pinterest and stuff, because it comes on your notifications,
Which is, if you think about it, Sue, that's what would help you sell, isn't it? Because everyone else will get emails and stuff, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had some bad advice before with Pinterest. What sort of boards do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got loads. So I've got things like, I've got gifts and Heartizan on there, handmade gifts, so everything relating to me and things that I love, which is kawaii, kitsch, things for the house. I have home decor and things like that. You have got to think sort of
beyond the box.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Like travelling and wax melts and things like that. So when I do networking on Pinterest, on Facebook, then I can just pin them into those separate boards and all different instead of you can create your own.
So would there be things like, like for my my own personal business, would there be things like autism? Can you connect with people like that?
Oh my god, yeah, there's loads, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's like, if you wanted to know about ants, you could look on Pinterest about ants. It's just the whole world is on Pinterest type of thing.
Oh, do you know what? One day when I'm not so busy, I'm going to spend like a week on it, I think. I did enjoy it. I must admit. Claire says you want to add boards that your target market would be interested in. Absolutely. That's what I just said about autism. Yeah, absolutely. Don't people copy ideas and make and sell them themselves? Well, they can do that anywhere. Really, they can do that anywhere. I think it's more about sharing your work and getting it out there, is it, Steph? Would you agree?
Yeah, it's like anywhere, isn't it? I could go on to someone on Facebook and pitch their idea. So it's just another place to have your little business and to show everyone basically. It's brilliant.
If people do copy you, it's kind of a compliment, and no one will do it like you anyway because you are unique. No one will do the same as you. That does never happen. They can't because they're not you. They're sensory boards. Oh God, I'm getting excited. I'm learning.
Oh, yeah, there's loads.
Boards for all my different. Oh, she has. Oh, you're on Pinterest, obviously, because you get the messages. So she has quilts and cushions. So what you could do then, Sue, what I've just learned is I know that you do charity for your granddaughter, I think, isn't it? So you could connect them in that. You could find boards that. I'm not getting this out very well, Steph. But she could find awareness boards, couldn't she? Awareness communities.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, for charities and oh my God, yeah, there's loads.
Yeah.
I'm on a few awareness boards. It's just definitely worth searching, and also hashtags, because you're allowed hashtags on your pins, but maybe we'll come back to that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. You need to think of Pinterest as a visual search engine rather than social media. Yeah, I'm getting round to that. That's exactly what you said, wasn't it? It's like Google.
Yeah.
Or people use it more than Google. Getting my head around it. Lisa, I used lots when I worked in the nurseries. I've got lots of ideas for outdoor resources and games and activity ideas for my 2 to 4 year olds nursery children. So it all needs sorting and changing to reflect your business. Yeah, but you can still keep that element in too because it's part of you.
Yeah, I've got loads of stuff on my Pinterest that's all about me and all about what I like in the business, in my business, and what I just like to share. So I've got everything. It doesn't, I've got what I want to do for my birthday and things like that. So, there's loads.
So for a business,
it shows you.
Sorry, darling.
Sorry.
So for a business, you create a board.
Yeah.
And then one of the things I didn't do because I've left it for the Pinterest crew, but you're supposed to put. I know Toya said about putting a description and stuff. That bit. What do you have to do there? You talk us through that bit.
Sorry, what did you say there?
When you create a board and you name it, so autism, cuddle beds, or whatever.
Yeah.
Toya was saying about the description is really important. I didn't do anything there. What do you need to put there? Is that key type words?
Yeah, they like your keywords. So if your keywords goes to where your website is for your product. Also, the description. So the description like you would have in a listing, really. Just not as big, but just to say what it is. You can have up to, I think it said about 20 hashtags.
Can you?
Yeah, I wrote it down because I couldn't. Yeah, no more than 20 hashtags on a description, but also make it like a sentence. So drop your hashtags in like when you're making a sentence. So I've made this hashtag felt hoop, like that.
I know.
That's all I can think of. But
I know what you mean. When I was making my cuddle bed, that hashtags autism that will help and hashtag sensory, and you make it all a nice little sentence.
Yeah. People like that. People also love quotes on Pinterest.
Well, like motivational stuff.
Yeah, motivational, like Pinterest tips and things like that, and people will follow you. It's brilliant. It's really good for you and your business. I think really good place Pinterest is.
Sam says,
they also have. Sorry.
No, you carry on. I'm interrupting.
So they have a smart feed search on Pinterest. Pins that relate to your topic. So a bit similar to Google. So people, I wrote it down because I couldn't remember it. So most recent content. Hashtags can only be used in pin descriptions. They can't be used anywhere else. I'll say this because I wrote it down.
Okay.
It will only be shown in 2 areas on Pinterest: Smart Feed and Hashtag Feed. So if you wanted to.
Oh, now you're losing me.
Okay. So you could searching Pinterest. You could either put autism. What am I saying? Autism tips or something like that, autism advice, or you could put hashtag autism advice, and then those 2 things would come up, if you know what I mean. So it's just like using a hashtag for anything else. I can just talk about hashtags all night.
I know.
I apologise.
I know you love it. No. Let's have a look at some of the questions. This is really good, guys.
Right.
I got a ferret board. There you go.
Yeah.
When shall ferrets? Lisa says, right, so maybe the boards I have would be okay. Yeah, just add some more. Absolutely. I just put my links in descriptions as I got confused. Jane's watching. Hi, Jane. I know what I'm doing now next week. Yeah, I tell you what, I really enjoyed it. I had other stuff to do and I was doing it in between other stuff. But I kept wanting to go back because it's just so cool.
It is.
I got checked out the live. How dare they? How dare they, Vicky? I don't know why that happens. I've never been checked out. But then I'm always on a programme, so that's probably why.
Yeah.
So what else? Can we summarise Pinterest a little bit and then we'll leave everyone to their Saturday evenings? What is it?
I was going to say one more thing about Pinterest.
No, go on. Yeah.
Have the profile photos your face.
Your face.
Trina would love that. Your face.
It's a personal joke.
Yeah, it is. One face. Have it as your photo. So basically you look like so you're a normal person rather than just a business.
That goes on your profile?
Yeah.
Right, so how would we do that for Heartizan? Because obviously we've got a Heartizan logo, so perhaps we should put some faces on there.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I did do a Madman one, so we can put our faces on there.
Vicky, that's good.
Yeah. Vicky says, I spent hours on Pinterest the other day. I think the particular thing that I really like about it is the videos. I don't know if it's the same as Facebook. You know, in the algorithms of Facebook, videos and lives you get seen way above everything else. I wonder if that's the same for Pinterest.
Oh, I don't know, actually. I don't know if I've watched many videos on Pinterest.
Maybe not then. It'd be worth looking. I might do a bit of research or ask Ed, actually, because Ed knows everything, if there's actually an algorithm for Pinterest. But there must be. There has to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I just search. The thing is, you'll go on there and you'll search one thing and then you'll end up searching stuff that you weren't even looking at. You know, it's great.
So Sue says, do you both organise your time for all these computer things? I want to do so. Yes, I do, Sue, because obviously you have to sew to earn money, but you also have to get it out there to earn money. So we have what we call I have like a little default diary. So at this time of the day, I'm going to do this. On a Sunday, I'm going to schedule. It's a default, so if you don't stick to it, that's fine. But yeah, you have to be organised a little bit. Don't you, Steph?
Yes, you do, yeah. Yeah.
I linked all my Heartizan products and my video links from my YouTube channel. Woohoo, Vicky! You put YouTube. Cool. Yeah, I did tip the YouTube. I still want to do lots of our... hi, Carla. I still want to do lots of our discussions. You're going to do me one, aren't you? Straight to YouTube.
Oh, yes, I am, yeah.
We'll get on it next week before we go live.
Oh, yeah.
I want as many as the admin to come on. Or creators, if you're watching. Amy said, has been directed to YouTube from Pinterest. Yeah, that was so easy to do. I was just like, wow. You missed it. You should be with your husband. You should be having a birthday. Don't worry about it. Come back another time. So basically your business boards and what you would like. Hold on. So basically your business boards and what you like your boards to. I don't get it. So that doesn't mean it's you. It's me.
Right.
So basically your business boards and what you like to do with your boards, so you don't look like a robot with just a business. So you personalise it. I think that's what she's trying to say.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Pop everything on there.
So it's like everything, Sam, and business. Absolutely everything. You're right. You don't want to look like a robot. This is why we promote lives. This is why we get to share your story and everything like that. It's because people connect to people. People buy from people. So that would be the same with Pinterest, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And
I think that's. There are a few more things, but I think it might just complicate things.
No, go on. Go on, because people can look back
and. I think we've probably said about it, really. So I was going to say make boards of interest, not just business related, which we're talking about anyway. So I've got anything. Hang on, just can't remember. So Mother's Day. Mother's Day is good. At Christmas, when I had a Christmas board, I had 95,000 viewers.
No way. 95,000.
Yeah, but now it's gone down to like 15.
Yeah, it's not Christmas now, but 95,000.
Monthly unique viewers. And that's what you need, the unique ones.
Wow. What does unique mean? What does that mean?
Don't know.
That must mean something, mustn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what it means? It means they haven't scrolled past. It's the same as Facebook, isn't it? They haven't scrolled past. They've actually looked on your board. That's what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was mainly just for Christmas.
Awesome.
So
it'd be good to have like Easter, Valentine's, maybe summer type stuff, Mother's Day, Christmas, October, Halloween. Oh, you could do loads, couldn't you?
Yeah. And also what I do, so I've got a board, I've got Hoop Girl for all hoops that I love, all over Pinterest. So every time that I put something in my Baby and the Owl board, I also pin that and save that into another board and so on. So I save one pin into like 10, 12 boards that I've got on my Pinterest. So it gets seen everywhere, basically. That's a good tip to do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't thought that. Hi, Vicky. How you doing? So let's have a look. I use it the most at Christmas for ideas for my elf on the shelf. Yeah, and if you think loads of people are doing that, and then they could buy. So I best get sorting it in the next few weeks. I have boards for big cats and boards for elephants, and then handbags and clothing. Yeah, and you could also, with yours, Vicky, you could, because you do jewellery, you can link to fashion, like we talked about the other day, couldn't you? Link to the fashion and the colours and the seasons of fashion.
Gifts for her and things like that, you know. My board, my business board, I have categories as well. So it will say Baby in the Owl, and then you click on Baby in the Owl, and then there's loads of categories. So I've got felt hoops. Oh no, they are felt hoops. What am I talking about? I have. Let me just think. I can't even think what I've got. I've got quirky hoops. I've got sweary hoops. Bespoke hoops, heart hoops, and the list goes on. So I've got.
You can break down your products to share more over. I get it. I absolutely get that.
So that's quite nice. And I actually, when we were talking about Pinterest and you were doing the Heartizan one, I was sorting all my boards out, and I know Vicky said that she was sorting all of her listings out around her boards. It was quite nice just to get back into it and sort it out, make sure it's all connected to Heartizan. Oh, okay. I think I've got to go and answer the door. Is that okay?
Right. You go, and I will just go on with the questions, and then I'll finish.
We'll 2 ticks.
All right, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to go back, and then we're going to go. You just had your dinner. What do you have? What do you have, Vicky? That's Vicky B. Vicky S. Can you pin your own products to more than one board at a time? After I asked Steph that, because I don't know. Can you pin your own products to more than one board at a time? So when you do it together, I think Steph said you could, but we'll check on that. Aha, you've answered it for me. Ooh. That's something I thought was bad. I would only pin one to a board. My sister's terrible with Pinterest. She's always on it and sending me notification. I ignored them as I was told before from business that I should be only business. Oh, I don't know. I really need to get up on Pinterest for business, have so much saved on boards for my personal account. Yeah, I don't do any personal. That's just me. Didn't know about categories. No, I didn't either. I have no idea how to add stuff that people search for. So it's looking into your target audience. It's all right, they're keeping me busy.
Okay, good.
It's looking into your target audience, Vicky. So all about what you think your customers, if you do the work on avatars and target audiences, and you think that, I don't know, for me example, or for Steph, she could tell hers, but for me example, mine are mummies of autistic children or sensory issues or sleepovers or stuff. Then you can look more into that. So linking it all into that, that's what I think we should be doing. Saturday night, steak night. Oh, nice. No, I don't. I've never been vegetarian, but even before I went vegan, I never ate steak. But there is some really nice steak, vegan stuff. It's lush. I have a bag design around Pinterest. What does that mean? I have a bag design around Pinterest. Tell me more about that. So if you want to check to see your notes, are we all?
Yeah, I think we're all right. I think maybe. Yeah, I'm just trying to think.
I think that's a lot of information. I think that was really informative. And we've been going 45 minutes. It goes so fast, Steph, doesn't it?
Yeah. Also, if hashtags for your Pinterest, don't make them up. Don't use your own. Find hashtags.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Make sure other people are using them.
Yeah.
We'll send you the photo, lovely. It's about the amount of time people spend on interest. Really, that'd be good to post into Crafters Display, actually, Vicky, because I think a lot of people have asked for. Well, we know they have. A lot of people have asked for information on Pinterest and Instagram, and as Steph knows absolutely everything, that's why she's here.
I found one today actually on Pinterest about Instagram, about 7 days. What to post, what type of content. So that might be quite good to do.
Post that,
I'll pop that in Crafters Display.
You've given us a lot of info, Steph. Thank you so much. What we're going to do, Steph doesn't know this yet. Next month, because we have a theme, as you all know, or if you don't know, we do. We have a theme that runs through the whole of Heartizan. Next month is social media, so I'm going to get together with our social media crew and come up with a PDF that you can actually click on and download. And then we're going to do a few little challenges, which we always do anyway. And we're really talking about social media. So we'll probably have a week of Twitter, a week of Facebook. I'll talk to you about it, Steph. And
yeah, great.
That starts next. God, April's going to be busy, isn't it? So not only have we got
next month as well.
Crazy. We like to keep busy.
Yeah.
She has given us. That's lovely. Thanks so much for watching. And we do that shop one next time with a more informative video.
Yeah, definitely. That'd be good.
Because it's tricky, like you said.
It's very tricky, yeah.
But good, because people can then click through. Is this right? So on Instagram, if you've got a link to your Facebook shop, you can click through on Instagram and straight to buy. Yeah,
it comes up with like Sam said to me the other day. It comes up. She wants to learn what the white dots are. So on your product photo on Instagram, there's a little white dot, and you click on it, and it'll take you straight through to Heartizan.
Which is awesome, isn't it? Touch right there.
Good.
Okay, I'll catch the beginning of this and everything I missed on the replay. Yeah, it's a lot of information. You need to see it, definitely. Thank you. Ooh, that was one of my questions. There you go. So we're going to go. I need to lie down. I expect Steph does too.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend. And watch out for April because of the crowdfunding and our social media theme.
Great.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye.